over in that area to see if we can do that maneuver also again to back into that area. So that's our focus right now. Definitely 285 also on the top end. We're having some challenges in that area. Trying to free up some resources from I-20 to move to that area also. But the refreezing that we're having, areas that we treated at 2, 3 o'clock this morning, we're seeing it refreeze already, and so we're working hard to get to them as quickly as possible.
And what are some of the challenges that your workers are facing right now?
Well, apart from the lack of sleep, you know, they're driven. They understand that we really want to get these people out of the roadway as much as possible. But just to share with you guys, one of our dump trucks can actually spread material for 2.5 miles. So imagine the challenge that they're having of trying to spread for 2.5 miles, turn around, be in traffic to try and get and load again. That's causing a lot of time. The tractor trailers, we are really just begging and pleading with tractor trailers, if you're not in Georgia, stay out. And if you absolutely have to, please make sure you have a chain on your tires, because we cannot afford for any more tractor trailers to be jackknifed or blocking these people who we're trying to get out. Our hero forces have been out in full trying to pull those tractor trailers out of areas that they can do so much, and understand those trucks are not equipped to do it, but they're working that situation. So,
Carlene, a moment ago you mentioned that the trucks, the apparatus, can only cover about 2.5 miles before they have to go back, get more of the solution to treat the roads.
The material, yes.
Right. Given that 2.5 miles, you're not covering a lot of territory there. Are you able to quantify how many miles GDOT has to cover?
Well, statewide, we have some 40,000 miles of interstate. Metro Atlanta area, I have that number, and I'm sorry I don't have it right in front of me, so I don't have it right now. But it's pretty significant, and that's the challenge. They're also dealing with having to deal with refreezing and icy spots. One of our trucks that was trying to get to I-20 earlier this morning, they had to be, the material that they were using to try and get to the trouble spot, they had to use part of that to get themselves through icy and treacherous situations so that they could get some traction and keep moving. So those are some of the challenges that we're facing out there. We're thankful that it's daylight. There's a lot more that we can see and see more clearly. Some of these maneuvers that we have to do, they get a little easier in the daylight hours. But we are out there. All of our Metro District folks are out there. If there are maintenance crews, our heroes, we have 2 shifts of heroes that are out there. Some have been out there since 1 o'clock yesterday morning. We've gotten all the contractors that are available with equipment in the Atlanta area, and they're also out there doing the stuff. As we mentioned, the towing companies are out there also helping us to move stuff out of the travel lanes that have been abandoned. So everybody is out there working as hard as possible.
And we appreciate that. I am most certainly, you guys are. Carlene, of course, this has become a national story now.
Yeah.
Many critics will be questioning numbers of state agencies, local authorities as well. Do you think things could have been handled much differently? And if so, where?